Hello everyone, and welcome to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Cristina.
And we are true twin flames in union. We're here to bring you today's Twin Flame Union energy card reading. It'll be a collective reading over the Twin Flame consciousness, collective consciousness. The deck we're using today is Doreen Virtue's Archangel Michael Oracle card deck. And we've already pre-shuffled the deck to save a little bit of time, so we'll go ahead and get started.
All right, so the underlying energy of this reading is you're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Yeah, so what I really feel that this card is here for, it's an encouragement that you are on the right path. When you are choosing to embark on your twin flame journey and continue on your twin flame journey, you are choosing love. No matter what the journey looks like for you right now, no matter how you're feeling about the journey, if you're choosing to continue and persist, then you are on the right path.
Yeah, this feels very, it feels very peaceful. And yeah, I like how you said, it doesn't matter what your journey looks like. What I feel like is there's nothing that escapes God's attention. And God knows all paths. God knows everything, and you're being guided perfectly, and you're perfectly safe on your journey.
Yeah, exactly. So we can relax into that awareness that we're on the right path. All right, so the current energy of the Twin Flame Collective is keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. Yeah, what I really like about this, especially coming off of that underlying energy of being on the right path, is this card is about focus and staying focused towards your desires. And so again, it's no matter what things are looking like, it's important to stay focused on that desire that you're holding in your heart for, your ultimate lover, your harmonious union, right? As you allow yourself to really, really receive that and really claim that within your heart, you're always taking steps closer to that goal.
Yeah, this feels like a very, like the underlying energy is like focus, one step at a time, towards your dreams, towards, one step at a time on the path that you're on with focus.
Exactly. And it's okay to take your journey in a grounded way, right? Everything that you do from a place of peace stays with you. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at the current energy of the Divine Feminine Collective. Guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Yeah, I really feel like this is about the Divine Feminine Collective really opening up to receiving support, opening up to the awareness that God is always supporting you perfectly, really going deeper into relaxing into your relationship with God and knowing that God's always there for you. And I think it's also about opening up to receiving support in many ways. And this is a space where she's probably relating deeper to the divine masculine as well.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this falls in line with the rest of the reading, dealing with safety, peace, protection. What I'm getting is that it is, it's safe.
It's a reassuring
It's a reassuring
card.
This is in the space of the divine masculine block.
No, it's the divine. It's in the space of the divine feminine challenge.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're working towards allowing themselves to feel safe.
Yeah. It's a reassuring card.
So far, it
So-
feels like a good reading.
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
Yeah, it's a really like reassuring and peaceful energy to start off the year. All right, so this is the as the Divine Feminine moves through this challenge, be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Yeah, I really feel like, so putting this together, it feels like the Divine Feminine Collective, and I can really resonate with this, is working through a challenge of like knowing that she's fully supported and knowing that like God's always there and God's always loving and supporting her. And as she deepens in that awareness, then she recognizes that like she can be gentle with herself. Like she doesn't need to push herself and pressure herself and try to like take from her own life force to do things. Like she can relax into that awareness and receive. And yeah, it's a really nice energy for the Divine Feminine Collective to be working through.
Yeah, I feel the same thing. Pretty much like the divine feminine can relax. Relax and everything's okay and go at her own pace.
Right. And this doesn't mean relax as in don't do anything.
Right.
Relax, this means like it's safe to take the pressure off and move from a place of peace. And you'll find, and this is something discussed in Life Purpose class quite extensively, you'll find that as you move from a place of peace, you're actually much more efficient and much more effective. So you actually go faster in that way. All right, so let's take a look at the Divine Masculine Challenge. Innocence. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. The energy of this card is like it's very peaceful. Yeah,
I feel like themes I've seen come up with the Divine Masculine are themes of guilt. And the Divine Masculine is working through realizing his innocence, his divine innocence, and knowing that there's really never any reason to feel bad about himself, that the Divine Masculine can just accept himself as he is and move at his own pace. And I feel like, it's really about realizing, going deeper into his divinity and realizing his divine innocence.
Yeah. An interesting connection that like I'm making, especially with this reading, is that like if you're holding on to guilt, you're blocking God's love for you. So how it's moving through the Divine Masculine Collective here is like holding on to guilt, and so seeing himself as like not seeing his divinity and blocking God in that space. And in the Divine Feminine, holding on to guilt, and so not seeing her divinity and blocking God's support. Right? Yeah. And so it's about clearing that.
Very nice.
Yeah. So as the Divine Masculine moves through this challenge, positive thoughts create positive results. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Yeah, this is kind of like what we were talking about. It's about claiming your divinity and releasing guilt. Right.
And I feel like guilt is one of the roots of like negative thinking. It's one of the roots of like pessimism, feeling bad about yourself. And I feel like with the release of guilt, the Divine Masculine moves into a place of higher thinking, positive thinking about himself, feeling good about himself. And in realizing his divinity. That feels really good.
Yeah, and recognizing that he's worthy of his union. And so that's going to shift how he behaves towards his union. You know, like the Divine Feminine, that card was be gentle with yourself, she might be subconsciously putting pressure on her union, and the divine masculine, feeling guilty and unworthy, might be like pushing away his union. So you can see kind of how the dynamic is playing here as this is healed.
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
Good.
So let's take a look at the concluding energy. Prayer will help this situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael, I ask for your divine intervention. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. Yeah. Yeah, basically what it's speaking to is that prayer, talking to God, developing your relationship with the divine, with your own divinity and with God, will massively help your union, because that is the basis of your union.
Yes. And what I'm also getting, it's like relationship building. It's the word that jumped out to me when you were reading the prayer, the Archangel prayer, was trust. I feel like it's going deeper into trusting God. You can't have any relationship, right? You can't have any relationship without trust. And that's even trusting yourself or trusting God. And I feel like it's feels like deeper levels of trust and deepening a relationship with the divine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So thank you very much for watching this reading. Once again, I'm Daniel.
I'm Cristina.
And we are Ascension coaches. If you're interested in working with us, check out the links below. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Take care.